Cook. What? Let me see if I look better now. This look worse. Ah, come on. Let me try find something to fix me look. Fix me look. I'm never ready yet, you know, because I almost not come on. Let me see if I can fix this. When a business who want to talk about wig, you know, come I tell a man, say, see wig? We got the quickest little thing for take off embarrassment off of you when you not fix up your ear. To them, if I could get the ear wash. But me just say, you know what? Me just not gonna fix it till next week. Next week on my week. Doing good night. I'm good. Wait a second, should be there. I like that. I like that. The next PM. Oh, where am I at now? Anyway, me say, not care how me say me not gonna contact. Yeah. Huh? Open it, If you do?
Yeah, buy food?
No, no, I'm not having a change. Let me see how much we have. You have none? Come here. Come here. This is all I'm having in my purse. That can't buy nothing. 150. 150, that's all I'm having. I have no money. Go cook. Go.
150?
Mm-hmm.
That's there,
You can't cook no man, you can't cook.
yeah.
Well, alright, you got your bed without nothing then.
Yeah, buy food and me eat.
Yeah, go on. I cook soup, then I eat half a soup. I cook yesterday, then I eat half a food. Now I not cook today, then come. They hungry. You ever saying things, sir? Good night, sweet peas. Yeah. As I was saying, you know, I don't care what nobody wants about wig. Wig is the quickest little thing for take embarrassment off of you. So anybody want to come tell, oh, she in a wig. I put on my TikTok, yeah.
The Iranian Air Force is no more, built for 1996.
Kimani, good night. Sweet peas, Naughty, good night. Yes. Good night, good night, good night to everybody. TikTok, good night. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go back into this again. This. Oh. I don't know what happened to them phone sometimes. Them just. Anyway, today, my day mess up. Remember me tell you what I'm gonna do? I couldn't get to do it. I start pull up the things then my room is like a junk room. Still not get for do what I have to do. I never remember so I forgot to pick up my grandson. I never did all. Me all kind of something. So me never get to fulfill that part of it. But I almost not come on tonight. But when I see a headline, I say, no man, I have to come on and say something. I have to come say something. Jamaican sending home Cuban doctors. And when me see it, me say, the height of deception and lies is what I just can't take. I just hate them something here. I can't take it. I can't take the lies and the... No. I don't remember. If them a hypocrite now, them say them is a hypocrite, man. Hypocrite them. You remember when them talk about them a ask Jamaican nurses and stuff to come home? All of a sudden last week, me say them put, hear me when me see it now. Unless you show me them the nurses and people who say them a come back to Jamaica. I must run them a run from Donald Trump. All because them know say this week them a go come out and tell we say them a send home the doctors them. So they want if it look good, say for we doctors them a come back so they can send them home. Now here where the liar them come out and I say now, me show you how they lie. They must think say we are baboon. They must really believe say we are baboon and we not have no sense. They really believe say we don't have no sense. Government to discontinue current arrangement with Cuba regarding deployment of medical profession. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade say the government of Jamaica has made the decision to discontinue the current arrangement regarding the deployment of medical profession in the public health sector by the government of Cuba. We know why you not to do it. We know why. We knows why. We know why. It couldn't be when we short a medical professional in this country. The question I want to ask you now, since I'm about to pressure to send them home, this is a you know what come to me when I saw it? Right back to the 1980s. Right back to the 1980s. Same thing Edward Seaga did. Send home all of the Cuban and bow to the pressure of the United States of America. Only thing we think so when you and Rubio did meet, we never know that something is going to manifest itself. We are no idiot. Me say the people them are evil. Now me say sometimes when I see it, you know, I'm going to stop me telling the for this. I'm going to feel like sometimes they just upset my spirit. I don't know if I right thing for my spirit. If I make them upset my spirit. I'm sick and tired of them. Every day I wake up and you look on the news, it's a lie. See when I wake up this morning and I look, I see one Darrell Val said, oh, if negotiation not go well with them and JPS, they have an alternative. And we who pay the bills and we don't know what kind of alternative we're going to get. Yet they run out, him winning in big mountain at the parliament. You know. I say, oh, right now, if JPS want, we're going to lend them and we're going to give them 5 years to pay back. So if we don't go back in the nego, that's why them not fix the grid. That is why them a walk all about and a put in power station. Hey, me never see nobody wicked and lie like them a people. Yeah. The alternative, we don't know if it's the sun or the moon or a solar. Me tell you, if I'm seeing her, I Sonia Faster, good night. The timing Kimani. They're so fool. Like them don't know so we are what. And that's enough. They feel so everybody shallow minded and not have no sense. So all along them a trickery and them a win with the trickery. So then continue it. We say, well, you know what? we can continue trick everybody. Well, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Me say, boy, me can't believe, boy. But now, me say, good night, Betty Ann. Now, me look into it when me see the news about them, I say, no, me Cuban doctor them. Me can't tell all of who that Jamaica, on trying to get sick. Try on your best. Don't get sick. Care on yourself as best as you can. Because if the system was so bad, and them I send on my Cuban doctor them, and American, I send none down, you come put in the gap for them, It is so wicked and evil. Ever telling you something, man? You say unfair game? There's a little old time saying that's an unfair game play twice. 2 times. If I was the Cuban government and I not ever running into a problem down here again, I would have never sent nobody there. Because me tell you something. Donald Trump now gonna rule forever. And you hear what I say? Him now gonna rule forever. Him not going to rule forever. You know how much burial going this weekend? Meadows alone have 36 funeral. Cause one big jam up people have to take out casket out of earth and walk to the burial spot to go put them loved ones down. One burial ground in Jamaica. And that not include private place, other burial ground over the country, and that never include Dovecat. 36 funeral Sunday alone. One piece of jam packing. People have to take them dead out of the earth and walk with it because the earth, the way all the place deadlock. And you know why all of this happen? The health system. It's like when you go there, you can, before you reach there, go check the casket then where you want to go in before you reach there. If you don't have money for pay private hospital, dog, eat your supper. So that's why I see you run out with about Jamaican nurses that come back home and stuff. Okay? Within lying lip Tufton. How wanna do it, man? How wanna continue do these things, lie at Tufton? How wanna know so I'm gonna send home the Cuban doctor then? And you come out like about how much nurses and medical professionals come back at Jamaica. They look a lying tongue. Like on the think on can fool people. I'm sicker than now, man. Sicker no. Never bite the hands that feed you. That's what I work all time saying in Jamaica. I used to hear my grandmother say, don't bite the hand that feed you. Then I was saying for say, new broom sweep clean, but old broom know the corner. Tell me now. Tell me now. I can see if somebody said to you, say, all right, get rid of XYZ and I will replace them with XYZ. Who not replace them with? Oh, see, G. Lewis is saying, Miss Jane, my mother-in-law, died over a week now by negligence and incompetence at Cape. That's just, that's true. You never hear me play this something where the man come out and talk with the treatment when get down the man and prefer die on the street. Don't forget it. Make a look back for the clip. Sometimes you just stand in your yard and dead. You better just stay here than dead sometime. Think you're more comfortable. Me say me can't find back the clip now. Sorry to hear, G-Lo. G. G-Lo, sorry to hear. All condolences from us to your family and your husband family. Let me find. You're so far up there. We need to clear up my phone, because I have so much on them. No man, I must get rid of it. Oh wait there. You look like me. You look like me get to where my name again? Oh my god. I don't remember when we play that. That's that's the everything you hear now. Rest in peace, my condolences. One burial ground Sunday have 36 funeral. Let me want to know. Why the funeral home? Why the funeral book 36 and knowing so the space around there? If you ever you all the road not even good. Some part of it, I don't know if they fix it lately. The last 2 years since me got there. The road was a mess. Anybody remember when my name again, man? Oh my goodness. Oh, I remember now.
Hi, my love. So today,
Bad.
How are you, boy?
Are you guys food?
You buy food for me? But you know someone never eat our food for.
fruits.
Welcome back to Trouble Teller TV.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, TikTok, big up on myself, man. Big stone there now, on the battlefield. I'm still admitted that, you know.
I'm gonna find back a video on another right page. Anyway, he said, man, the situation. What is my granddaughter go buy it hours a night? Tell me can't eat this now. What's wrong?
Uncle Janina, you wouldn't know.
You buy lunch for Paul? Tell him to eat some of this. Me never give her no money. I she could buy out her own money. If the my phone wanting, me agree with the herbs. Me agree with the herbs. What go on, man, sir? The things that when me say are going in our world, me can't understand what are going. One man, me never know. Let me ask you a question. So, when up America vote for a president, the president of America become the president of the world. If the president of America go become the president of the world, the whole world should have can vote for American president. Good night, Dana. The man just up on a rampage. People not doing nothing, you just want That's why I know say America have something to do with Jamaica election where we lose the other day. Them same thing where you say lockdown between Israel and America know about it. That's why all the internet and the sitting them did lock off. It a play out now, so we are see what going. I know somebody ever say, oh, yeah, eat. Me have to eat, me hungry. Is it that me ever stop it sure? I'm not ready for eat for later night, you know. But by me sit down here, so we start to digest. I don't plan for cook no food today. No, exactly, Lincoln. Now we see, now we can put the puzzle together. I think it was like a month before we have a general election. Rubio come to Jamaica, you know. It'll never happen. So maybe they would have come bomb we up. Of course, make my food sweet, please. Me sorry. Me beg so white, man. My problem is, you know, the health system is in a mess. The health system is in a mess. Let me see if this food tastes good, because if it don't taste good, I'm not eating. It don't taste too bad. Peggy Troop, good night. No, look here. Cuba been always good to we. You see, me and Matley, we sort of not too like her again, you know. Me not too like her again. I gotta tell you, anytime I find out on her bad ways, me not really, you know. She put out a statement today telling Iraq to stop fire, to cease firing. I say, really? Really? You better you not say nothing. You better you not say nothing. You better you don't say anything. What do you think when I want about Iran? Them not in trouble Israel, and they never did trouble America this time. Iran must stop. Iran never did trouble them. They may not end up in the war, but them a help themselves, them a fight back. Clive Turner, you say, fasting, herbs, and natural food will fix all that they are failing to solve. Their chemicals. Our mother and father were doing well until they teach us their way, which is the money way. That is so true. Juliet Fraser, good night. You don't trust none of what going on. I don't trust none of what going on. But me begs over seeing them and send home the Cuban. I say, it's like a repeat of 1980. I am seeing it. That's what this Jamaica Labour Party is for. You know what the Cuban nation do? Take back them school. Take back them school where they give it. Make them feel lock it down. Take them back. Anytime Jamaica Labour Party in a power, then treat the Cuban them so bad. But when they want to use them, like in a coronavirus, when they use them, then come here and give people free health care. All people next to blind, they help them. You know, wicked man. Because, like when I come out now, like when I think so when I know say a pressure on about Donald Trump. About Donald Trump, you know. So I so run the China them too. Me I watch if I'm not gonna run the China them too. Cause yeah, so me I watch it, you know. Me I watch one I will come up next week now and say about the China them. Where I watch. Where I watch? Where I watch? Where I watch? You did come out and tell, oh, we're not afraid of nobody. We're not afraid of nobody. But you're afraid of Trump. You're afraid of Trump though. You know, say they not shut back my door. Come here, so much nicer coming in my room. Alright, that's all. Me eat though, me not eat. No whole heap of them kind of food them hours and night because when me no want them food can digest in my dry death shit track. One minute. Sorry about that, my apology. But I don't really eat so them kind of food them hours a night, you know. I don't really brought myself to them something, yeah. But I don't eat no more. Yeah, sorry. Back to it. I was listening to a clip. I'm going to play this American pastor. And I want you to hear what he says. I want you to hear what he says because I love when I have backative.
Self-proclaimed president of peace can no longer hide behind the veil of campaign slogans and patriotic theater because his own words and his own actions reveal that he is a warmonger who revels in the ecstasy and intoxication of his own power. He is an insecure leader who confuses dominance with strength. We have a president that's acting more like a dictator than the leader of a democracy. Bypassing Congress, bypassing consultation, bypassing accountability, and here's where my spirit gets troubled. We'd rather start a war than hold predators accountable on the Epstein list. We'd rather start a war than finish negotiations that can lead to peace. We'd rather start a war than protect young American soldiers that will end up being casualties of a conflict they did not choose. We'd rather start
expose
to
them.
expose darkness today. Came to expose darkness in high places that is cloaked in Christian nationalism. What are you trying to say, Pastor? I'm glad you asked. It means apolitical neutrality is not holiness.
That's right.
Silence is not spirituality. Patriotism is not the same as righteousness. And I came to preach that when rulers operate in unrighteousness, the church must operate in resistance. We must resist with the righteous conviction. We must resist with prophetic clarity, because when power becomes irrational, when leaders keep being immoral, when fear is the policy of our land, the people of God have to step up and know how to resist unrighteousness. And I'm so glad I've got some folks in TBC who can testify, for God I'll live and for God I'll die. Is there anybody that knows God is my refuge and my strength? He's an ever-present help in the time of trouble. God is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. And whom shall I be afraid? Self-proclaimed president.
A preacher like them, I like still, you know. A preacher like them here, me like. People will understand the role of the church in the earth realm. Now look how coward them, man. We are bow down and worship unrighteousness. And afraid to speak. It will spy you out from up there and send one bomb can drop on you out. As me said, you know, if you kill me today, it's over that me dead before you. It's a place where all the way I go. I don't see no rejoicing over unaliving people. At the end of the day, even if I live 30, 40 more years, we are going to still end up right where everybody end up. So why we are afraid? Why Christian quiet? Why the church silent? The church should have rise up already to all the corruption in Jamaica. We are allowing external interference in our country, because when we have to subject ourselves to another foreign power which have no rule over us, it's not even Britain, where we still operate under the British. I give instruction. Where are we heading? Where are we heading, people? Where are we heading? Where are we heading? External forces are running our country. For the mere fact that they don't want to continue with the Cuban Doctor, it's external. It's an external force. I am so, I am, honestly to God, I am so, I am really so upset right at this time. I just can't. You said me sit down and say the evilness will take the place, and me not even want somebody who would even stand up and talk with me. Cause everybody get coward and afraid. We're afraid of dead. I'm afraid. We ever dead, you know? All when we don't want to. Stand up for something, man. It is unfair what has been done to the Cubans. So we can't say no. Grace and Miguel, I've never heard that it's that true, auntie. Them wicked. It upset me, man. It upset me. Because when I look right across the Caribbean, I don't know of any other Caribbean island that has been so good to us like the Cubans. I stand to be corrected tonight, and somebody can correct me. I am open for that correction. In my lifetime, I have not seen any other Caribbean country that helped Jamaica out in many different ways than the Cuban. If I'm telling a lie, don't tell me say a lie. I'm telling you what I see. I don't know if you see something else. That's what I see. I see them build school. And what more could be more important to a country to have a place that your children can go to learn? I see they send their medical profession here. Come offer free health care. And now you're going to bow to an external force because you're afraid they're going to take you out of your bed and carry you. So, somebody, when you go at the CARICOM meeting the other day, when I was here saying you're wrong, somebody messaged me on my phone and said, Auntie Jen, it's a psychology I use. It's a psych I use. I said, them well plan up. So all when the congressman come out and attack, I crook them cookie up because the whole of them know what going on. Because you couldn't talk good about them last week. And then this week you send them home. You're a hypocrite, man. You're a hypocrite. You're a big hypocrite. You said nobody never correct me nitrogen. Alright. Because I talk since me have sense and till me get old now. I've never seen it, so I don't know. Maybe me never pay enough. Maybe me never pay enough attention, and maybe somebody else when I don't know, so they can correct me. When I have to treat people bad because of people. You know, this coming like when you have a friend, you know. You ever have a friend? I don't know if any of you ever have a friend. But your friend and somebody else have some differences. But you still talk to the person where your friend and that person have differences. Your friend in turn now upset with you, saying you shouldn't talk to that person because them and that person don't talk. Good night, Sharon. At that happening. But my problem here, and I want somebody listening to me to come here and help me tonight. I want somebody to come here and help me tonight. Jamaica is still not altogether a country that is an independent country, you know. Jamaica still have some ties to the British monarchy. Even with Court of Appeal is there. How is it that our government is submitting to another external force? I want to understand that. And if anybody listening to me, I am a novice over here tonight. Please, come and help me. I just don't understand it. It don't make no sense. If we are an independent country, can't we make our own independent? Can we make our own independent way of what we want to do thing? Can't we say yes or can't we say no? I don't understand. Me don't understand. I am asking for help tonight. Why Jamaica have to bow to an external force? What laws give that external force to tell we what we should do, and if we don't do what they want us to do? So our leaders become fearful and soon come out and say, oh, we have to protect the Jamaican people. Me don't want you to protect me. Well, as far as it looks, Sweet Peas, it seems like them no business with for true. So if them no business with for true, we really need, because me don't know why, because maybe because we partially, them not really have control of our 100%. Because I don't see Donald Trump try to say nothing to the Cayman Islands or the Turks and Caicos Island, all the rest of islands that are under the British colony. So I don't know what is the interest with Jamaica. Ray said, Betty, you're tired. Sonia Foster said, Wims, they are. Somebody help me. No, but oh, no, come on. I open the phone line. The phone lines are open. If you're on TikTok, send me an invite. Let me put you in the box. I need somebody to help me tonight. I just not understanding this thing. I need somebody to come in the box and help me. Help me to understand why Jamaica have to bow to another external country that have nothing to do with us. Why we have to bow to whatever they tell we? Why we have to bow? Because they say send on me Cuban, and we have to send on me Cuban. Why we have to bow to them? We know, so I don't just get up overnight. Cause last week we not take up for them. I carry come. We are them people, they hypocrite. About 2 weeks ago, Tufton came out and says they are our friend. And this week we not send them home. Good night, Anne-Marie. How you do, Anne-Marie? Nobody not join. I'm afraid too. It seems like everybody afraid. Me notice everybody now join in and talk again. Everybody afraid now. I'm afraid on a visa revoke. I'm afraid on a can't go America. I want to know. I'm most afraid and afraid. Good night. Exactly, Trems. Put you up. Alright, let me see if I can get to put you up. Oh, I go again. I think I this one here. Look if you say me invite you. Alright, yeah, Anne-Marie, you work. It work. Yeah, Trems, we know, and that's why we are come out contact and make them know, so we know what's going. Good night, Anne-Marie.
Good night, Auntie Jen. You know what I think about the Jamaican government? Me not afraid because I'm a citizen in America, but Auntie Jen, me love my country, so me try to come home anytime when me can come.
Yeah.
But you know what with the Labour
So hold on, somebody in your background. Hold on, Anne-Marie, hold on.
They coming like Judas.
Anne-Marie,
Judas.
Anne-Marie,
Judas.
Somebody in your background I make nice.
Please, stop it nice. Stop it nice, children, please. I mean, need some nephew. They're like Judas, Auntie Jen. Them don't know what to say and what to do. This minute him say something, our next minute him change him mouth. Them are wicked. Must sell out Jamaica for 30 pieces of silver. Stupid, him say one something I carry come, and then he want to send one back the Cuban there.
Yeah. When the hospital need medical personnel.
You understand me? And there is no doctor as good as the Cuban doctor. Hear them talk about Tufton is no doctor. Tufton don't know nothing. Tufton I know doctor. And some of Jamaican people then just lock them out and then afraid picture. Me not afraid. Because if he want to take back the citizenship from me, me know that Jamaica cannot take back my citizenship.
Now that
You understand me? So they're afraid because they're not going to get no green card or they're not going to get no visiting visa. Tonight my friend tell me say the embassy of Jamaica closed until June. Me never know.
Me never know that neither.
I saw she tell me say close until June, so me want to know if I'm true or a liar.
I must find that out tomorrow.
Yeah, she said it closed. I don't know because of what's going on with Trump and this place. Auntie Jen, I tell you the God truth. Sometimes I don't listen to the news. I know my mother will call me and ask me if I don't hear this. And I tell her, I say, Mama, I don't want to hear nothing about America because it stressed me out. You understand me?
Yeah.
Me read something today with one woman from Florida. Here with the woman right. She say Mexico and China must boom up America. Or if you say something like that. Or if you say something like that, you get rid of Donald Trump.
But
Or if you say something like that. They're crazy. Mighty God, me just pray for my country and them. Me pray for it every day. Me pray.
yeah,
Me pray for it every day, Auntie Jen.
it's terrible, man. Yeah.
Terrible.
All 1 minute, Anne-Marie. Gwen, good night. Good night, Gwen.
Yeah. Good night, Auntie Jen.
What going?
I'm here. I try to get in, but something I block me. I can't see your picture.
You know,
All
yeah.
right, we see you now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, Auntie Jen. Long time I don't talk to you. What's up?
That me want to know you just dash me with so.
No, sir, I can't show you, man. But Auntie Jen,
Yeah.
you saying something to me that I didn't know. I never know said the man change him out.
The man change him out.
Jesus Christ, man. We're done with now.
Man change him out.
Cuban, them are the best thing for Jamaica.
The best thing Jamaica have out here. And you know what hurt me? If you say them people left their country and come and give it free.
Oh,
and come here and give
so
it
what
free.
have you sending them home, Auntie Jen?
Yes.
Since when?
It just come in and news since even me see it.
Did you see it on the TVJ news?
Let me read it for you.
Jesus, and then for real, or AI?
It real, man. It real for real. It real for real.
My gosh.
It real for real. See there. Government to discontinue current arrangement with Cuban regarding deployment of medical profession. So them discontinue it, they not continue. Them claims say them lied self say the negotiation like the two government not agree. Not gonna say no?
I tell you something. Him did wanted was to do it from long time. It's in his mind. It's not just now. It was just a sham when him was saying him going to keep them.
Yeah, all 1 minute going. Good night, Trems.
Auntie, good night.
Good night.
I just have one thing to say. He who pays the piper calls the tune. That's all I'm going to say. He who pays the piper calls the tune. That is what Rubio came here to do. He came here and he issued a set of instructions that Jamaica needs to do this.
But the question
or else.
Alright, so Trem, this is what we want to find out. If Jamaica is still not 100% independent from the British, how is it that the United States of America can come down here, can dictate and tell we what to do and we have to submit to it? How is that possible?
Well, there may be something going on in the background that we don't know about. We don't know what the discussions have been between the government of Jamaica and the United States. I don't know what type of assistance or what type of, I don't know, they mix up or entwined up in it. Suppose the United States of America have some agreement with him where they can't back out of. There's something else going on in the background. There's a lot more to this than what meets the eye.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
as I said before, he who pays the piper, them call the tune, and his Uncle Sam call the tune. And to me, this is only the start. I'm pretty sure that we all know that they're not 100% comfortable with the fact that the Chinese is here
I was
too.
saying it today.
So do
Yeah.
not be surprised if in the long run you see that the Chinese are going to take time and pack up their things and go on back home. But you see, people, elections have consequences. You see? Elections have consequences. And since you not choose Jamaica, you not choose to take the repercussions too. Me don't talk.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, Trent. Anne-Marie? Anne-Marie? All right, she's not here. All right, Gwen, go back. Your turn back, Gwen.
Auntie Jen, I've been to Cuba. It wasn't like any major thing, but that was so helpful to me. It was like pterygium, let's say, a little piece of flesh that grew in the corner of your eye. I don't know if you know that thing.
Miss people with it.
I went there and I get it take off. And those people treat us so good. And it's hundreds of people went to Cuba to look about them eyes. I don't know if any doctor they better than them people there with eyes. They treat you so good and you get a free plane flight there.
You get free plane
They give
flight?
you about 5 meals a day.
You serious?
Auntie Jen, listen what me telling you.
Me
Me
never
go back over.
Me never
Free plane, them send them plane come to Kingston Airport and pick you up. Somebody go and join the live and tell us, it's true I'm talking. They send the plane from Cuba, pick you up in Kingston, take you over there, put you in a hotel for free, and give you about 4 meals a day, quality meals too, not stupid meal, and quality hotel, not stupidness. And then look about you. I just send one of those beautiful bus to take you up at the hotel, take you to the hospital, do your eyes, take you back to the hospital, to the hotel, and then not sending you back to Jamaica until that eye is ready. And when you're coming home, the last thing the people them give you when you leave in the plane at Kingston, Jamaica, they might give you food into your hand and water to take out with you. So you see the kind of treatment where people used to get there. And little after that, them labor right cut it out. Me telling you.
Me know people used to go there. Me don't know so don't get free ride plane and come again.
Yes. Yeah.
See the number that do it. Me never know. Me know there was an
You
extra.
know kind of PJ Patterson time, of course I'm telling you. They treat you so good. And them treat you like a darling there when you're over there, Auntie Jen. The dining room is something to talk about. You get your good meals. Your lovely fish. Your chicken, they have days for everything. Every meal that you get in Cuba is a glass of milk. If you don't want it, that's okay. But every meal have a glass of milk. Those people was good. So you them come to Jamaica and doing them oh my God, me don't know. See, China then soon go for true too. Then if China and Cuba leave Jamaica, it go back like the slave days, them you know. You didn't know that?
If the China they really come out here, I mean know a lot of some people I say them have to go because you have to protect the Jamaican people. Alright. If say America make a deal, so them are gonna send back something I can put in the gap, it's alright now. But right now you say for China they really come out of Jamaica, yeah? We're going right back to square one.
Yeah, if America will replace them and do something for us. Me don't know if America ever do all them good things for Jamaica yet from me know.
Me don't know if it neither. Me know so we gonna line up and deny with visa how much time, and when we go to work like a slave, work 3-4 job to send back money down here and
you take the word out my mouth. That's what I was gonna tell you. When you go get the little visa and go over there, you work hard. That's all. Even though we're supposed to work. But then so they not do anything for us. That's all them do, the little visa.
It's not right. I mean, no.
If we even been the big house, them also out of working in America, we still want the health. You know what? If you're blind, you know how much people fret so then go and get blind. Them Cuban help your eyes more than anything in the world.
I mean, no one lady now we say she did up on the list for me to come. Me have to call her tomorrow and find out if like how them a send them or if she gonna still get the thing done. Me.
Oh my gosh. Just come in like we using them people there, you know?
They're calling a coronavirus. Then come in, man. People then risk
Yes.
the virus and come here, you know?
Yeah, help
Right
us.
across the Caribbean, you know. I know it will not make one man a tell on if turn on the back against the people. Them. What go on, man?
Gosh. One man against the world like that. Oh my God.
It is unfair.
So as well, you did say for him did come out and say, me no afraid of nobody.
Ain't afraid of Donald Trump, though. Ain't afraid of Trump, no.
When he did say, me no afraid of nobody, Donald Trump on somebody?
No, Donald Trump on somebody.
Oh.
On somebody that.
Okay.
On somebody. Me say, man.
I'm shocked when me hear you come up and say, and have the saying about the Cuban them, me never know.
Yeah, man, it out in a headline of the paper since afternoon here. Myself TVJ myself TVJ carrying the news with it yet. Well, it will not come up on this for me yet, so. But it out there, man. Then a peer mix up a going. Me say them wicked don't know, hey, you go down the way one come about choose Jamaica. When if you come contact to me now, man.
I don't hear, if I never hear you, I wouldn't hear it because I don't hear one of them with it.
Then other thing.
And a lot of them I forgot do. I have them everywhere to look about and them not say anything, then can go to US go get it done then.
They have visa?
No man, if they have the visa, then go up there go get it done. Up there they are the right place. Good doctors.
But up there got expensive, you know.
About 3 days me spend in a one hospital up there and me come out, my bill was $11,000.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something.
It is $11,000 US dollars, you know, then I use Jamaican dollars, $11,000 US dollars.
Let me tell you something. You better have insurance for going to them.
Yeah, because me never have any and all those things, you know. So that was the money. So then can go up there. Go get them everything, especially their eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Me say, Jamaica for remain neutral in all we are going. Not take no side.
That me think.
Not take no side.
Yeah, we should have just sit down and just look what's going on.
Me tell you, so you see all America come a CARICOM meeting. Rubio were at the CARICOM meeting, and I said, wait, what kind of something them people are going to go on with? And you know, so him was one of them when I liked Trump at the first time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, just round and round. No, sir.
What kind of greediness and postiness and madness, this and hype?
And you know what I'm gonna like? You know what I'm gonna like? Alright, let me take the call. Hold on, look at them. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen.
How you doing?
I'm not bad. You?
I'm good.
You remember when you made that comment the other day about the Prime Minister said that's the best thing he has ever done? You remember?
Yeah.
And I commented under your post and said,
Are you did comment now?
yes, man. See, come to light here.
I true, yeah, talk, man. And somebody message me on WhatsApp to and tell me, say, Auntie Jen, I trick in it.
Come on, Auntie Jen. You don't know this? Auntie Jen, come on. You don't know this Prime Minister, man.
Honestly, catch me with you, because I say at least he must have a little compassion. But no, no, me realize that we can't even give him a credit again, because nothing when he say I done a real.
I cannot believe it's not you alone, you know. And next podcast me here with this, I give him compliment, you know. We're back the Peace National Party, and I said, these people it's like them not seeing through this man.
It catch me, man. I tell you why it catch me. Because he got that, I said, the humanitarian, that they need humanitarian help and them something, them I say, at least he must say something. But him no mean nothing what them I say. I feel make it look good there, so because they know what them not come with.
Nothing. Listen to me. When you have a Prime Minister who cannot stand on 2 feet, it's dangerous for a country. It's dangerous for a country. It's bad. The Prime Minister not have no standing with no international, even locally and international. He not have no standing, ma'am. They all knew him. He's compromised. He cannot. That shot that United States sent him, it's behind closed door, man. Then tell him say he's alright, man. And he make a decision. This is not what he's doing. Come on, Auntie.
No, but what me saying, hear me now. Somebody need to explain to me. Me see when them are open parliament with there, me see we have one governor general, and then say the governor general represent the king, right?
Yeah.
In our parliament. So me not understand all that, and then another external forces of influence in our decision making. I don't understand that. Can you explain
you're right. That's a good question you're asking there. Very good question. That's very good question. You're right. Because we still rule under the British. But a USA I make a decision out here.
Good night.
You're right.
Yeah, I come into your pal. Hold on.
It's sad. And listen, me now keep up the program. But listen, man. Don't make this guy say anything out of your mouth and catch you like that again.
Hey, listen me. Honestly, him just sink himself right now. Me not gonna believe. All if I true come with again, me not even go before somebody ever mention of it.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Good program.
All right.
Program.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Paul, good night.
Good night, Auntie John.
A long time. You not come over here. How are you going tonight? How will you come with tonight now?
Boy, I see what I go. I take in the men. I mash up Fabian and Williams today.
Me go come to Shima, but I true me not reach this yet. I true because me talk about the Cuban them first.
God, yes, Auntie John. What a wicked government.
Me tell you.
Eh?
The man come out big and bright last week, say like him with them, and this week him.
With them. You saw them wicked. You saw him wicked.
Evil them, man. They full of evil. Everybody on YouTube, tap up the screen, man. Tap up the screen on YouTube. The people
they're wicked and wicked and mighty God. Man, I know our man wicked so.
And the Tufton him come out last week, but the nurses and doctors them are gonna come back to Jamaica. That time they know, so them are gonna send over people them, you know. Show it on paper and show with them and take press briefing Tufton and make all of who come back to Jamaica. Come make we see them, because we know who they die for and who not die. Make we see a one liar. Tufton may send this message to you directly. The nurses that we say come back at 26 of them. Keep a press briefing with all of them, make we see them. And we will know if a lie you tell or a true. But until you do that, a lie you tell.
Yeah, lie you tell us. They're full of liars.
Then people are get on top of with nerves.
Everything
Boy,
lie.
right now, I think me know say everywhere in the world have them problem. But
yeah, we know that.
But there's still other places when I have a problem. Because you see we're going to Jamaica, we always say take time. We're going to head down. It's going to slide down one slippery slope. And me tell the people them that already.
Yeah, true.
Right down a slippery slope. All 1 minute, Paul. Gwendolyn?
I'm here, I'm listening now. I'm saying that you and I really need a beating for true. Because I did believe him too. I was, me did join with somebody and say, wow, him really said something good this time.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay,
so that's why I'm afraid when me hear say something, no? Because I have to go call that person later on, no? And that person keep quiet because that person they are labor right. So the person that said nothing to me, keep quiet.
Oh.
I say, boy, I agree with him, man. That's nice of him. Look how I'm taking up for it. You I was saying. And then me know the man so much and still gone in a space. I'm going with the man.
Well, I know. I be telling you, say, look how clever your thing is, and if you're not really observing, you get tricked, you know. Because you really,
Yeah.
because me I say, oh, in Ghana, carry come and he must say these nice words. That, hey, that brother
Yes.
that brother there one dangerous brother still, you know.
My
You know,
gosh,
so
I
that
believe
brother,
the man you see.
it's a dangerous brother you see him like.
And now me start to cuss the other one over so now and say, look how because the man a take up the Cuban them with Jamaica, look how him pass him remarks them over there. You know, the congressman. Me start to
It's a plot, and the plot where they set for somebody up there for say something for this guy's here for him. But we see the plot.
Yes.
We see the exposing of the plot now. We understand what's going now. Yeah, we understand. We clearly understand. And you say you Tufton. You say if you not repent before you dead, brother. Hey, the way you lie, you say, man.
I don't make up the party lie. You never know.
Yeah.
It's lie make up Labour Party. Lies.
Them lie different, man. Them lie,
They lie different for true still, you know?
Yeah, man, them lie, man.
Yeah. It come in like Colombia. You see Colombia, you pass exam over there for stealing, you know. So
Yeah.
I think then go somewhere, go train for tell lie and pass the exam. You never know, say in Colombia they pass exam for, you go to school to learn how to steal there and pass the test.
We never know.
Yes. Yeah.
We never know that one. So, you believe, no. Him born lie. Because his father said him tell him say a 30 car. That's why daddy did come out and say. When we are say
a 2 car, but I did 30.
I did him tell him father say a 30 and how much more left on the wharf we come.
Line, tell the father
a line did I tell the father to you know? You know say a line?
No.
A line did I tell him daddy, you know? Line telling father.
Not a bad man.
Hey, Fergie, good night. Oh, wait, last night, them attack say you look like you're going to war for Donald Trump. When you come on a funeral, you know, so you can't stand them making send you a war. What a mess, people. What a mess.
My.
What a mess.
No, man.
What a mess.
So, we're gone into a dangerous situation here now.
A bad man.
Stepping into a dangerous situation with Jamaicans.
It done for true, Enrico. It done, man.
The man put visa on hold. Everything is on hold. Then Cuba na go home. And then at the back of their mind, them want China to leave to. So what Jamaica going to come to? Them did train anybody out here or help them to do business and whatever.
Come here, tell you now, the China then come and open up a little grocery store them and sit there and them sell it to them cheaper than for with Jamaican people them.
Yeah.
For with Jamaican people go buy from them and go back go sell it triple time.
Yes, because we see eggs selling enough for $2,000 for the tray. And the Chinese them selling it for $1.5.
$1.5 me buy from them in the photo. And at Jamaica, you them buy them there no egg come from China.
Yeah, right.
So me don't know where go on. Boy, me just I Neo, good night, Neo. Me just so sad. Me telling the truth, people, me sad.
Of course you have to sad.
You know why me sad? Me know so if Andrew they get a third term, this was going to be the result. But you can see that they get some help. Outside help. That's why Rubio did come down here so near to our election. All right. Neo, good night.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.
No, man. Paul a man and going a woman.
What's up with the phone?
Yes, come.
Good night, Neo. Go ahead, Neo.
Yeah, man, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you guys.
So what you have to say?
What was the topic? Because I just come here.
Now, I start off tonight by reading the headline that the government of Jamaica will be sending back the Cubans home because, according to them, the negotiation between two governments, something now come together. But we know that is not true.
All right. So what is going on? And I just I'm not picking on anybody. It's just the fact that I'm giving. So right now, what is going on in the world is that there's a power that is running things, and it's not America, and it's not Jamaica. They're running things according to their power because they're now trying to establish a one world order. It's the time for the new world government to finally kick in. They can't delay it anymore. And so what Andrew is doing, oh my God, there's nothing he can do without doing what he has to do. And because the possibility of him don't do what him say, them get him out and get somebody, get another. As a matter of fact, there will be a puppet to fall in place. That is exactly what they're doing now to Iran. They're trying to get the government switch out so they can implement them own. So what I really sad about is the concept of, what I really hate the most is that Cuba should not be suffering the way they are right now and have a neighbor like us as a Jamaica. I mean, America could have been the divine almighty Father God, and that you know me not disrespecting them way there. And give a commandment like that. There's no way you have a neighbor there next door to you like this, beloved. No, like not, and we're not the richest, but we can assist. If it's even a shipload of something to help them with, we can. And we are letting other government dictate how we should run our state. But we know say anyone then disobeyed, we get clocked too. Because as a people, we are not independent. Everything that comes to us is import. And that is why when this war fully kicked in gear by April to August, heading over into October, God go and help us, because honestly, you already see Iran already stopped the aisle commute, in which no aisle can pass to China, therefore China cannot export to the rest of the world. So there's a crackdown already on aisle. So within the next 5-6 months, it's not just Cuba alone going to be having oil problem. It's going to be the entire world. But I'm disappointed to know that Jamaica has a friend like Cuba, who's our brother. And they're going, when I saw the picture of the people them living in darkness, we said this is wickedness. It is wickedness. Because it should not be going on. I don't care. And Mr. Trump's, this man, I don't have nothing against him, but he's doing something where when in term end, he's going to create himself to be one of the most hated presidents.
But in a
because you cannot go around and do whatever do just because they want power and hold on to power. Imperialism. They can't be doing this. It's disgusting, as I said, beloved. It is really disgusting. Because I cannot understand, and I bet you know, with no light, with no gas, therefore the hospital they're going to be in problem.
They have to be in problem.
Because you're going to need gasoline and you're going to need oil in order to get electricity. So the country literally going to come into dark age back again. And I tell person the other day when you're having the Bible study, I said the dark age is coming back and they don't believe me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said it when we did the study last week, yeah.
The dark age is coming back. And it's right here. It's right here. Because I don't understand how come one government who none of what they're requesting for people to do, they wouldn't want anyone to do it to themselves. And then we as a people, it's as if we can't, it is so sad as a nation, we can't think, and we thought that we were independent in 1962 from British.
But we can't.
Now it's only for us to be controlled by America.
But you know, see, them I use a strategy to, you know, until you talk out against them till you hear about lawsuit.
Yeah, because it's the censorship. They want to keep you silent.
Yeah.
Because they want to say that you're defamating their character, you're telling lie on them. And I forgot that as Jamaica, we have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech say that I can say whatever I want as long as I don't harm you.
Me not tell no
But now they're saying that I can speak and harm you.
Yep.
If me call you a liar, you can defamate me to say I'm destroying the character. You could be a liar.
Well, me call them a liar, and tonight me I call them a liar, so they can always do what they want to do. I mean, me go before the judge, me know exactly how me I go answer the judge. Especially Darrell Val, if all him carry me go court and say him a sue me, I go explain to the judge why. And me I go ask the judge, Your Honor, look into it. The man say he might lend the money to JPS that everybody get back light by January. Then he said February. Then now we hear say 99%. When the people them in the community, them I say they not get back no light. And him I say then get back light. Not only that, now we see him put out a statement today that, if the negotiation between them and JPS not go through, them have an alternative. Tell me now.
And you remember, beloved, when the debate come on when person were talking, he was saying that people like you and I were wicked because we don't want good for Jamaican.
Bad mind.
And we're saying that's not the problem, sir. The problem that we want is that reasoning tell us that why are we the first one finding so much money for our private sector? Where the rest of the money coming back? Are you sure that you can restore back the currents to the people them in such a short time? And they said yes, but I know it was a lie.
I know it was a lie. And not only that, they are not, some of the grid, them not fixed back yet.
It was their way of laundering the money.
Laundering the money.
Their way of yeah.
So guess what?
Transfer from one place to another and then later on
I them friend. You know, I feed them friend I go take it over. The money I go use secretly and them have shares in it, and that is what going on. So JPS not going to get back no license in Jamaica. Remember we talk it tonight, right? JPS will not be getting back the license. They're going to pressure them into certain deal, and they're not going to agree, and they are going to take it over.
And then Jamaica is a country that's going to be lost. We're going to want that suffer the lost. And that is why there are times like this, and I wish Mr. Golden just stand firm and let them be accountable. And opposition full power is to make every red cent that the party that is in power spend accountable. And if not, rally the people them so that they can hold them accountable.
But you know, sister, they know
because we have elected them already.
You know, see them now when you brought them up on the argument, then try to use bad man ism and talk about a bad mind, then bad mind because they don't want to answer a question. I know Darrell Vaz not answer the question, you know.
I reach a stage where I literally feel like I can't have a conversation with Jamaican.
Me tell you.
I literally reach a stage I felt like I can't have proper conversation. It's like everybody in this island IQ is going down. It's as if they literally mean dongs. And they're okay with it. You can't sit down with a person, care not which side you're on, and reason with the person properly. You cannot. The level of ignorance that hit you in the face. You have to just walk and say, well, I'm even want my mouth for God.
Yeah, because even if you talk truth, somebody come down your throat and can talk about say, it's like you're wrong.
Yes.
For example, even so I know I never see this video. There's this young man who this gentleman who video a schoolgirl and a boy at the river, right? He showed the uniform, which was everything that he did I was in full agreement with. Then he videoed the young lady so that the parent would recognize that is my child, so he can deal with her when she go home. Only to find another person on the social media saying that the man who did it a waste man. I said, do you know that this means community completely gone? I mean, how is the man a waste man of trying to protect? And it happened like the Monday I saw it on TikTok. The Tuesday I was in Portmore. I decided to take a shortcut where I don't normally walk to a football field, go to another area. And while I was walking through the shortcut, it was another schoolgirl and a boy right beside the one wall. I said to them, what are you doing here, sir? I said, why do you want to mess up people gapping? I said, young lady, got your yard. And it was just in the after I see it on TikTok. So it's a regular thing.
Them a put near, them a put near. A man and woman, them a go to school near. That's why you see that not even sexy passes when I get again like one time. Opinion I really want no education need. I don't know where
They don't. They don't. That's what's scary. If you have our future, you tell me that our future don't want education. Then what is our future?
Sonia Foster says it seems like there's a spell over the people of Jamaica. It looks so for true. If me was a believer in us, them would really agree. Because the people are silent and not everything. They just, no man can spell them. What were them for true, Sonia?
It only affects us when it happens at our door.
Yeah, only when it happens at our door.
And then because it happened at our door, we're the only one gonna cry because nobody's gonna come to our help.
I don't know if you did hear.
Because then go and say, when I was in need, you didn't cry out either.
I'm going to play back this clip because I don't think you were here when I played. And listen to this pastor man here. It's the first me hear a pastor speak like this. Listen to this. Hold on.
Slogans and patriotic theater. The self-proclaimed president of peace can no longer hide behind the veil of campaign slogans and patriotic theater. Because his own words and his own actions reveal that he is a warmonger who revels in the ecstasy and intoxication of his own power. He is an insecure leader who confuses dominance with strength. We have a president that's acting more like a dictator than the leader of a democracy. Bypassing Congress, bypassing consultation, bypassing accountability. And here's where my spirit gets troubled. We'd rather start a war than hold predators accountable on the Epstein list. We'd rather start a war than finish negotiations that could lead to peace. We'd rather start a war than protect young American soldiers that will end up being casualties of a conflict they did not choose. We'd rather start a war than tell the truth. We'd rather start a war than admit our failure. We'd rather start a war than repent before God. We'd rather start a war than choose humility over hubris. And whenever leaders choose escalation over wisdom, whenever they choose violence over vision, whenever they choose their ego over their ethics, the people of God cannot sit quiet. We won't be silent because the Bible says, take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. And I came to expose darkness today. I came to expose darkness in high places that is cloaked in Christian nationalism. What are you trying to say, Pastor? I'm glad you asked. It means apolitical neutrality is not holiness. Silence is not spirituality. Patriotism is not the same as righteousness. And I came to preach that when rulers operate in unrighteousness, the church must operate in resistance. We must resist with the righteous conviction. We must resist with prophetic clarity. Because when power becomes irrational, when leaders keep being immoral, when fear is the policy of our land, the people of God have to step up and know how to resist unrighteousness. And I'm so glad I've got some folks in TBC who can testify, for God I'll live and for God I'll die. Is there anybody that knows God is my refuge and my strength? He's an ever-present help in the time of trouble. God is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. In whom shall I be afraid? Self-proclaimed president.
You hear that, Neil?
Of course, beloved. And do you remember what was the study yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Salt and light.
Salt and light.
Yeah. Salt and light. That if we are the salt and the light of the world and we don't have no use and we not shine,
no, we
not darkness
shine.
will take over.
Darkness will take over. And the part that beat me is that the church folks who are coming out and at me to say, why are you saying something? You shouldn't get involved. You shouldn't be in it. So we lay silent.
Yeah.
Not only that, you want to hear something, Shad? A gentleman in Congress stand up. I think it was yesterday or today he did it. The video went viral on TikTok.
I saw it, yeah.
And he was talking out. And they grabbed him and was dragging him out of the Congress. And his hand must have went into the door. And to angry.
Yeah.
The man hand breaking at the door.
Oh,
gosh.
God.
I saw it.
I said, Jesus Christ, God. Me said, when the man, you can see the hatred and the anger and the gentleman there. I was taking him out. Me said, no, God. And this we are deal with.
Break the man.
You hear the man and break on the light. Me said, no, Jesus. Just because the man said the American young people don't want to die for I. They don't want to die for that country. Why are they dying for a country? Don't make no sense. We all from the beginning appear like them at tail. Because you say you went to war because this man, this nation have weapon of mass. No go so. Then what you fight them for?
But now same thing they say about Iraq too. So let me have weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why are you fighting people when they make, and then they're using some stuff from 3,000, 4,000 years ago? Like in the modern days we live in now. Mr. God help me. Mr. Beloved. Mr. Today when I was standing up and I look up into the sky and I don't know if you see it, there was a rainbow right around the sun.
No, I never saw it.
And as soon as the rainbow around the sun disappeared, then I see the entire heaven turn into a rainbow. I mean, I say, how is it that there's a rainbow in the sky and there's no cloud? The blue sky of rainbow. I said, God, is this a omen or a sign? There's a round rainbow right around the sun today. I said, no, I can't me. And I called a young lady outside. I said, I mean, I don't see this. She said, no. What could this be? I said, I don't know what this means, I saw the blue sky of rainbow. The blue sky. No cloud. I said, this don't make no sense to me. Oh. Where's the myth? Where's the water that should cause the reflection so you have the rainbow? How the, Mr. Father, what is this? Because I don't understand the mystery Yashai show me.
So.
No, me have to be a gear that anything can happen now. Because I don't know what that stand for.
Yeah. Now that all of us can see clearly what really took place in the last general election in Jamaica, you see that external forces were a part of what happened in Jamaica.
Of course.
External. Now we're seeing everything coming together. Now we see why our internet services were off.
Thank you. Not for one, but for both.
But for both. Now there's no explanation from nobody to the Jamaican people why on the election night our internets were down. No answer we get all now. But now it is coming clearer. We can see that the external forces interfere with our election.
But here's a mystery, beloved, we didn't even know. Did you know that it happened also in the big country?
Yes, man.
The same thing that we experienced happened in the big country before the announcement?
Yes. So we as a people will have to stand up.
And that is something that we're not gonna do. It is easier for us to tear each other down than to stand up for right. It is way easier for me to criticize and condemn you than to stand up for truth. I said, I don't know what's wrong with us, but something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong.
Something wrong.
And even when you stand up for passionate truth, person, I say, I want to make sure I go on so. You can't feel it too, brother, the injustice. I saw your heart stone. That means the heart literally turn stone and you have no feelings then.
Yeah, exactly, Neil. All right, hold on, little Neil. Paul? Paul, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I think me left you out, man.
Nah, man. I
All right, then. Gwen?
Yeah, I'm listening. I am listening, Auntie Jen.
All right, continue, Neil. Then.
I believe, beloved, I was talking with a young lady. I said, you know what I think the only thing can help us now is those warriors of God to fully armor up.
Yeah.
That when the fight come to them, they can fight.
Remember, I wish man in me teach on that.
Fully armor up.
Fully
that when the
armor
battle
up.
come to you on any farm, you fight.
No, right now everybody in a little corner afraid they get bomb up. Everybody afraid. Everybody afraid and now in a little corner and say, me not say nothing here, man. Me not say nothing because me don't want it to come for me.
But you know, beloved, a prophecy that person don't realize now.
Go ahead.
A prophecy that many person don't realize, you know. Is it the Bible said that in the last days before the Almighty shall come, there will be a time of trouble that has never presented itself on this planet.
Said that.
And it gave us a little reflection of what that time of trouble, because Israel one time felt it. When that time of trouble it faced Israel, they have to turn around and eat their baby to survive. They have to eat dead dogs and donkey to survive because they were shut into their island. They couldn't come up because of King Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
And even when time Jeremiah was prophesying and telling, say, I warn you that this was coming, they did not believe.
Yeah, they were rebellious, you know.
And for them to eat, they would have to watch and wait till another woman have baby to eat. Mr. Beloved, we take everything for granted until it is taken away from us.
But me can't believe that Andrew just about to US for though. Andrew
He's a full puppet, he can't do anything else. He has too much dirty secret that if they unravel it will destroy him. He has to do it. They have too much on him. He have to do it. Anyhow him stand up, he don't have no foundation to stand on.
Yeah, him not the foundation for stand on for truth.
Children, wife and every God Almighty thing gone. And then we turn around and beat him. He rather lie and be a puppet and a servant to them than lose it all. And that's what he's doing. Because right now he has no feeling for the Jamaican people. None.
He never communicate with we.
No feeling.
He never communicate
when he
with
look on us, he just laugh after us.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'm just standing in the office while I'm still getting my pay and doing my own thing at this point. Just laugh at. You think of us as we are sheeps.
You know, so he come out last week, but
because he has ascended to the elite level.
He might go take him in razor pay. So I want to know if him not take you already, where money did I go? Hey, them people that just take you all away for idiot for true, you know?
Then take you to school.
If him not take the pay when raise, where money go? Come Morgan come out and say he can't take back. So which part the money go?
And remember, beloved, both him and his wife, when they do 4 here, the both of them salary come to $200 million.
But you know, say man, Donald Trump have something in common. You know, so Mr. Donald Trump taking wife host the UN meeting today about Tuesday or Monday, one of them days. And when me see it, I say, yeah man.
I saw it.
You saw it. I say, you and Andrew same thing. No other US president have ever done that. Take them wife to chair the UN meeting. So a family thing, I run politics now.
That is it.
Yeah. It's a copy thing too. So that's why Jamaica copy what them doing up there and them copy some of Jamaica too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first thing they copy is what I saw many persons in parliament over the age of 70. What they were doing there? And they realized that the Congress is the same thing.
Yeah.
If you don't be careful about people up to 90 in a Congress same way, I do work.
Yeah, all people in it, and most of them they're on the Republican side too, you know.
Yes, up here white all that criminal who sit down and drink. I said, no, Father God. So as I said, beloved, everything that America do, so they're taking a page and say, hold on, man. All the big boys do these things and get away with. Why we not do the same thing too?
Yeah, and them not
we did do it.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
And you see that bro, him control Jamaica, and Jamaicans don't have anything to say. They have to just look and listen. That is all. Because we see what going on with the election, and there is nothing we could do about it.
Nothing we could do. Right before we face. Before we face, when money wad the ground on election day. And when that night sufficient, they hijack the internet and hijack the box them. Mark Golden have won the election.
And when him ready now, him come out, come beat him stomach and say him not afraid and not bad there.
If he come out, come beat him stomach and say same thing now.
But the truth is, when he does that, it is true. Because which of us can challenge him?
It's true. But if
tomorrow...
Well, you see when he mean say that?
That's the only one.
When he mean say that, one guy come on TikTok and say, no, him send a message to him and say, alright, since you're not afraid of nobody, no walk with nobody guard around you. And come downtown and go in a mother's, go sit down and eat and make we say you're not afraid of nobody. The man say, if you do that, then we know you're not afraid of nobody. Don't walk with no bodyguard. I know him a walk with bodyguard.
Michael Banyang, Prime Minister, Michael
Oh, hey, I got Westmoreland in there. If you pull over now, one line of police the back of him, some in front and him in the middle and some the back of him.
But you know, it's true that a prime minister and a president should be able to walk in their country, go into a fast food, buy up something, sit down and eat and talk with the general public just like that.
But you know, in Cayman Island, none of the minister them up there no walk with no guard. You see,
they shouldn't.
You see them all in the same little corner shop, them a buy all their food. You buck them up in the same supermarket.
Yeah.
Nobody walk with nobody guard.
Even if you're in opposition, yeah.
Me in the premier now to walk with nobody guard at Cayman Island. The only person me see they carry one police drive him at the what you call them now? Them come from Britain and like the Governor General, but I'm the Governor General they call him. The governor. Only the governor get police protection. Me not say nobody up a Cayman I walk with no police back of them. But in a Jamaica, you're not. But Mark Golden not really walk with a whole heap of security leader. Our woman and two man missing behind him.
Yeah, one man and two man and one.
Two man and one woman. A three assigned to him. Yeah. When they see him down in a constituency, I mean I said no police with him. Unless then they're somewhere else, but they're not, they're behind him.
But Michael Manley do that to you, no?
Michael Manley not really have to work with the security, you know. The Jamaica people, they love Michael Manley, you know.
Right.
It's on the labor them, they don't want to get him out.
Right.
You see that Virgin walking there without no gas. So Virgin see that too, yeah. Oh my God, people on the live tonight. Let me tell you something, man. Our country It's gone back way again.
It is going back way again, yeah.
Back way.
Yeah.
And if we have to go bow to the United States for everything where they request of us, without them I put something back in place to replace what them no want, I don't know. But how you think it gonna work out, Neil? With Jamaica, we tie up with the Chinese now, with the road and the time frame. Will America give them the money to pay off back the Chinese?
No.
So how that would work out if they want them to leave?
I think America just want Chinese to suffer the loss.
Yeah?
So China will not be doing that. So they're not going to pay them off in order to do that. Matter of fact, that is why America stepped in, because they want to hurt China.
Mm-hmm.
Because they realized that China was gaining too much power with the Belt and Road system across the world.
Mm-hmm.
And if China continues, that China would have a foothold in all of these countries. So when America stepped in, they don't care what China's done before. A matter of fact, the problem resigned with our Prime Minister instead.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that has the agreement paper signed, not America. So when America stepped in and talked to him, he's going to make it become null and void, cancel whatever debt was dared, until China says it's just a loss.
You can't
For
work.
which China now have to now take legal action, because they're the one that's going to lose.
Then it can't work
And
like
they will
that.
not stand lost. They will not stand lost.
So
So then, all America cares about is that whatever foothold China was going to gain, it has come to a stop. That's all they're interested in. They don't care about the pay now, because the truth is America don't have the money to pay off back China. Because if they do pay off China, China then would have still become powerful otherwise.
But China really right now have a dominant still, you know.
They do.
Right across the
And
globe.
they're without debt. They don't have a $38 trillion debt. And what that does for America, many people don't understand. It simply means that American money that is being run right now is a Ponzi scheme. It means America literally have no money. Every dollar that them spend is fake.
Where is the fake way?
And that is why they don't even have oil to back. They have nothing.
When you say the dollar fake, what you mean?
Huh?
Explain when you say the dollar fake. But I understand that.
When I say it's fake, for example, now you see Trump's made the move and go for Venezuela oil, correct?
Yes.
And now Iran is in the same predicament.
Yes.
If it happened, let's say in the next 2 years, where if Venezuela oil completely shut down and Iran choose not to export any oil, America finance system completely collapse.
Where's about that? Where's about that, Virgin?
Collapse.
Mm.
And remember, most of the American lifestyle is on credit. The only person who would have survived this in America is the 1 and 2 millionaire who have asset. I'm not talking those who have shares. I'm talking about those who have asset, like the Oprah Winfrey who have a 500-acre land with coconut and all these things. They're the only one that would have braced it and be able to stand. The Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay, Sonia. Have a good sleep.
And the reason why they're able to stand is because they have asset, they have the land, they have the gold, they have all of these things. But the typical billionaire who say they have shares and it's 35 million, they will lose everything in one wink. They become poor just like you and I. So the title that they have, but they are billionaire right now, brandishing and acting up, going to golf court, is fake. Because if the market tomorrow turn red, they will come to you and beg you money for buy a bag juice. They don't have enough money to buy even a bottle of water. Because everything that they were putting on the stock market, everything that was green, was fake. They were selling us an idea. So you take your little money. That is why if you notice down below, even in America, you cannot go to a bank in America and simply ask for $50,000, you know. Out of your own money now, you're not gonna get it because the bank don't have it.
Really?
You have to make an agreement where you say, okay, I need 50,000, and they will tell you come in 2 or 3 days. So they can get some from the reserve to come here to give it to you. Because all the bank have is the number and paper, they don't have nothing there. And so they have they may have like $1 trillion in paper note, and that is what they have going around back and forth, tricking everybody thinking that they have 100 trillion. It's just one little money. For example, let me show you what they're doing. There are 5 of us here now online, right? 5 of us in the group now talking. You, myself, no, 4 of us, correct?
Yeah.
So you have a $1,000 aunt, correct? And you come and you invest it in my bank account. Good? Let's say Paul want to borrow $500. Paul come and borrow that $500 from my bank account in which you give the $1,000. Correct?
Yeah.
After Paul borrowed the $500, I am going to have interest on him. That means he's going to give him back $600. But then Miss Lady come and say she want to borrow $500 too. I don't think I can send her, give her the whole 500. You know why? Because somebody else may come on. So I will tell her, no, you can't get that much. Or if I even choose to give her that much, I may give her 300 in cash and I'll give her 200 in credit. Digital, meaning it's not real, it's just a piece of paper walking around so she has it. And so from your $10,000, I can now go about maybe lend out 5 person something I don't have, but they're all walking around with a piece of paper saying yes. Every now and then they will get $100 to spend from it.
Yeah.
But everything else will be credit. That is what America is doing right now. The physical money, they have none of it. All they have is illusion, fake money. Just a number when I mean nothing. And that is why anyhow, Iran cut off the oil in a way, let's say, for next year or 2. And an oil shipment across the world come to an halt. Then you see the true manifestation of what really was there. That it was a Ponzi scheme and America was broke like a bat.
I think so too,
They were just flexing.
I think that's why Donald Trump Donald Trump want to take over.
He knows. He's on the CIA and the Fed. They know. This is the last move, beloved. If they don't do this, it crumbles. People have been telling you that the empire is falling, and people don't believe it. I love America. I love to go there. I love to travel. But the truth is, they have popped up a lie. They have popped up a lie. The few little money that are theirs, those who know that it's there, thief it out already and snatch it off.
But the same thing Andrew do and tell us that Jamaica prosper.
Now you understand. Now you fully understand. Now you understand, beloved.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now you understand.
Tricks and trade.
Tricks and trades, man.
Now you understand.
And the
He's
economy.
learning from the masters.
Yeah, he might learn.
Because them in the States, when they come to Jamaica and see the life that Jamaican living out here is beautiful, they wonder why we send PNP.
Oh.
Oh, Andrew have the country so rich and nice and everything is nice down here. That's what the labor rights said.
That's what me hear them do.
Because you know the truth? You know the truth, beloved? If chaos happen in the world right now, Jamaica should not suffer the way it's supposed to be. If we choose to be back natural and go back to the earth. The only thing we need to ask the Father is to bless us with rain, and He will do that once we go back to the soil.
Yeah, but near something are still around, because if we don't go back at square one again, we don't have no more internet, maybe you can't talk like this again unless we have to.
That is true. Yeah. That's how you get our solar.
Yeah.
But even if we get solar, we never can have no internet. Me don't know if me have Starlink, so I don't know if it would still work.
Of course it could gone.
Remember, beloved, the internet cannot completely go away at this point in time, We will have the internet until God come.
You feel so?
Maybe it will be in a different form, but we'll have it until, why? Because this technology will not just be thrown away just like that.
Yeah. It'll take a while.
So maybe the service will be poor, but it will still be around.
Oh.
So what you think about Elon Musk Starlink? Film not connect by wires and cables, you know. Film connect by satellite.
And remember, the internet runs not in the air, it's run underneath the water.
No, but me tell you, for Elon Musk Starlink don't run underwater. The satellite it run by.
Yeah, man, but yeah, the signal is under the water, but it's up in the air. The antennas are in the air. It's good.
So it may survive for a while.
It will.
Whoa.
The only thing that's gonna hurt the world is those who, like, for example, now in Iran, right, and Jordan, those persons don't have water like you and I now. Their drinking water has to be shipped.
You serious?
Yes. They don't have a source of water coming out of fresh water. Remember, it's the salt sea and they right around 24. Their water source has to ship to them.
So you're saying that none of those countries have no river?
They're a desert country, beloved.
Well,
me never studied that. Me never
Jamaica
know.
have one of the best water system too, you know, Jamaica.
And we have the cockpit and we have the forest. And rain always fall here as well. We may make up a few months without rain, but we always have rain.
But we still citizens not get the benefit though.
No.
Yeah.
Because there are still some people that have none. Me just get back water this evening for over 2 weeks.
It's the same thing we start having now 2 weeks good now. We start get good flow.
Me never have none for 2 weeks. I'll buy water from the shop today and then the water come.
And that was expensive because our jump to full was 21,000.
I was one big one, yeah.
5,000 for full mine.
That they mostly take 5,000. It depends on the size though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have good water, but it is just it don't set up for us, the citizens.
Oh, we want to talk a little about this before we go tonight. Gwen did one. There's a video going around with a lady who talk about our daughter mistreat her, and I hear a lot of people having a different discussion. What is your view on it, Gwen?
Well, everybody have a different view on it. That is what everybody have something different to say, because it is a lot anti-Gwen. The mother, I think the daughter, first of all, I think that daughter shame of her mother. I think that is number one. Yeah. The shame of her mother. And I think because she got frightened for America, that is number two. Going over there and meeting those rich and poor and middle class and whatever, really? She come back and see her mother. She just feels her mother is a nobody. She don't care what the mother did for her. Yeah. I think the mother is a nobody. Maybe the mother not dressed to her standard. And she remember when the mother used to carry the bag, them come a Kingston with the banana and all those things. She feels that she higher than those. You remember Billy Small? Billy Small did do that too. I feel that she disrespect her mother of the mother poorness. And the mother wasn't like, it don't sound like the mother didn't really want anything from her that much, you know. The mother just wanted the love and the attention of her nice daughter with education that she give her.
Well, all right. May have a little different twist to it. I think we as parents, you see, we believe that our children are going to grow up and be the same, like we used to nourish them when they were a little child, hug them and powder them, and we still want to have that type of thing. But they take on their own image at a particular time. And not all of them is going to go the direction in which we want them. For instance, I grew up all my children that grows with me in the church. Now that they are adult to go to church.
Yeah. A lot of children is
But
like
you
that.
have planted the seed already, beloved.
Yeah.
You have planted the seed.
So that's
And
how,
I can promise you, when the time comes, they will do what is right.
yeah. So even
And I appreciate and I am happy that this is where you may not understand, but when you have a child grow up into the church and you have brought them from them little till them big, I appreciate them stepping out into the world. That only thing a parent should do now is pray for their protection, because I believe if they were in the church from them small until they're big, they must know what the world is. They get to appreciate God more when they come back. I don't want them to stay in the church and have this delusional, fake experience and don't even know what the world is. Let the world go out there and bite them. And when they come back and they say, hallelujah, they know that they're saying it with little fire.
Yeah.
yeah. So even though you expect them to come, not all of them. That's why I don't believe in a nobody having 1 or 2 children. If you have a whole heap of pitney. Because out of that now, one of them will come treat her right. A lot of children are like that. When they reach high in a life, they feel so you're too local for them and you're not of their caliber, so they don't want to come by you. It's just so some people stay. Go ahead.
But beloved, here's the truth also. I'm going to work with Miss Gwen's point of view too. I'm not running away from it. I believe the mother is also to be held. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
While she was doing her best to make sure her child has a bright future, she should have upgraded herself a little bit. And as Miss Gwen said, that was where the embarrassment comes from. Because here's a child who is better than herself, but yet seeing her mother, even after everything, mother still proud for her lick board house. And I say, at this she come from. No, mommy. Yes, at this she come from, but she's not looking to stay there. And because you have a mindset that you're okay and feel comfortable, she want nothing to do with it because she realized that is a slavery life. She don't want nothing to do with it. So, mommy, you should have seen that you too should have a grown mindset. You cannot want a child to grow and you yourself don't grow up.
Right. You see,
they will grow left you and you'll think that them abandoned you. They don't. But they just don't want to live the whole life that you live and call it comfortable. No. Because as I said, she has traveled. She knows what American life is. Why do I travel? Do I want to go back and live into a boardhouse? Are you crazy?
No, she never said she will live back in her boardhouse, you know.
No, I was just making up.
Yeah. But you know what I was saying too? I'm wondering to myself how she did look at the airport while the daughter just passed her. She opened her arms and the daughter passed her. I said, maybe you don't dress up yourself properly until you
look grannish, yeah. Yes.
It no matter how the mother.
You should just grab her and clothes and just run, go pick her up.
Honestly too.
Yeah, but the daughter wrong. She should have welcomed her anyhow she stays. But we're just wondering
that is it.
Satan into anyhow your mother.
And there could be some other breakdown in the relationship where the mother maybe not saying.
Yes.
But again, woman,
but
remember, even though you said that she's wrong.
Them pitney and near, some of them pitney, devil in them, yeah?
You can't lose into them too.
Devil in them.
When she call her, she say, you're hungry, go look something to eat. Oh,
hey,
no.
all the mother they different from me in here, because let me tell you something now. Any one of my pitney them when I want to talk to me worse than I call them.
Oh, God.
Hey, as much as me know the word and me say the word, the Bible tell me say pitney for respect. Children must respect them parents. Let me say, children for respect them parents. And anyone me find say you don't want to respect me not calling you.
I'm gonna share something with you,
I mean, I beg, listen me, before me beg you, me go beg stranger. I have a mindset different from a lot of people. That's my tell you something now. And that's why I spread my bed very wide, very wide. That means to say, anyhow the word should have take me not have to depend on no pitney to give me nothing. Stranger will give me.
Oh my gosh.
I felt it.
So that's what I want people to do. Mothers, let me tell you something. I said it this already and it may sound hard. Don't spend out the whole of money on the picnic them. After you send them to high school, no, after you send them to high school, and if they go to college, make them go get student loan and go to college and work and pay back. And that time you start spending for yourself. This should be a wake-up call to all of us about we are sacrifice a picnic. Sacrifice some for yourself to go out sometime, go have a nice dinner somewhere. Go out places and enjoy on yourself. Cause no put no trust in them and put me on.
Because that is where the problem coming up, beloved, is that they have an expectation, and that is where the disappointment comes from.
The expectation.
They expected something in return, and then when that return does not come, that is where the disappointment comes in. And I know the reason why she was so hurt. It was because she gave so much and get little in return.
But
she should have done some investment in herself too.
Yes. When a girl.
What we must wonder, how long now this happened? Because she could still give her some years. That not have no sense yet. She really not have any sense as yet. When she come to her senses and her sharpness over, she cut down on her eye, maybe she's different.
She not come to no senses. Her pride take her over. She not come to no senses. She just not see her mother no more in her category.
Because as I said, beloved, as I said, beloved, it's gonna be hard because what has happened is that she's now in a position that is literally gonna help her to be better. And it's gonna be really difficult for her to come down from this unless it's something like a recession that has literally crippled her.
Remember God.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, that unless a misfortune. Unless there's a misfortune that would arise that she would know return. But at the same time, her position in having a degree, she has harnessed a key, and that key will forever give her a little funds in her pocket. So she's not going to be like the normal person who sell little things on the roadside. She will have a little bit extra.
Well, me tell you
something. The mother said she asked her how much money she have. She have $10,000 and said she don't have any. And the mother still give her money.
But hear me now, to everybody who listen tonight. I want you to be like me. Be like me, because I'm going to tell you something. I want to see which one of my picnic. I will make me think that I run back at them. Oh, me? Well, maybe my situation may be different still, and not in the same category of that mother. But me already they tell myself one thing from long time, that me want to reach a different level in a life. Me want to be like an example in my family. So me tell myself a certain things. Me used to have board house, and when me look at it, me say, oh, me have to build a black house. So that's the type of thinking me have. You understand, Leo? Me have my own space. Me not putting enough. Me prepare my burial money. Me pay indemnity plan at the bank. Me can call myself go a doctor. It ain't have to go reach one other way that me have to go depend on no picnic. Me not depend on nobody. Me not say no can reach where if me live and get older, me may need that assistance. But to God be the glory that my children them when me out. Me can't come here and say nothing bad about them in that regard. I know if I need it, they will do it for me. So I think I am blessed.
Only from this she can't get parents maintenance. So no, that girl is wicked.
One thing I can't tell anybody.
I believe you guys have literally touched all the high point. And as I said, beloved, that as a parent, you have to be wise.
You have to be wise.
Do not allow your child to become a bank account where you're saying that, oh, me go deposit everything right now, because at the end of them have to go do all of the deposit back. No, that's not how it works. As I said, they are their own person.
That's true, Doreen. But hear this.
But as I said, that she has deposited so much, that's why it hurt right now. That's why she didn't bring it to the media.
All right, and not only that.
What she has done, she doesn't realize that she has bring down shame on this young lady, you know.
Yeah, she do that.
But only
she has a little sense of pride now in her workplace to know that now her mother is bashing her on the media. So even every time she walk into the classroom, person don't know that she's the person that the mother was talking about.
No, and everybody ever know though.
The mom.
And everybody, because me and you know who she is.
Oh, all the information is there to find her.
Wow.
But one thing I can tell every child on this platform, the Bible says, and we can't go on the Bible, Honor your mother and your father. Honor
Yes.
your mother and your father.
Such a
All when them
peaceful
not take care of you, remember them are the conduit for
Yes.
you to be here. Honor your
Yes.
parents. The Bible said that it may be well with you, and that thou mayest live long on the earth. You see, someone on no pride because no little education or something, and a treat and a
Pride,
peer.
yeah.
The same up they can come down. Anything will go up can
Of
come down.
course. Yeah.
Just remember,
That is true.
and
That
the
is true.
see that and the same way you treat your parents, your picnic will come back and treat you even worse.
Right.
So that's what you need to remember. Come off on the pride. It was somebody who changed your diaper. It was somebody who give you milk. Behave on yourself. Children, behave on yourself. That's my warning. It was a nice night tonight, though. I really love her now.
That's something. Oh.
But you know, me I forgot my bed because I don't know me
Man,
wake
know
up,
your
you know.
hours.
You don't know my hours, right?
Thanks again to invite me, beloved.
Yeah,
Have
man.
yourself a good night.
Have yourself a
You
great night,
have
too.
a wonderful night, Auntie Jen, and
Yeah.
see you next live.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
All
Yeah.
right, sweetheart. Love you all.
Yes,
Bye,
okay.
bye,
Bye,
TikTok.
Miss Gwen. Take care.
Yes,
Con
Good night,
Henry.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you.
Novia.
Thank you,
David.
Neil. Thanks to everybody who participated.
Neo, yeah.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah.
Bye.
Good night. Love you.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay, yes.
Bye,
take care,
everybody
Auntie
on
Jen.
TikTok. Have
Yeah,
a good
bye.
night.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Winsome. Over TikTok. Yeah, enjoy the night. Bye. It was a good night. I like it. But I don't know, so I have to go to bed. I have to wake up and do the morning show. I drop asleep as me go, but me need for go that me drop asleep. All right, have yourself a great night. Love you all. Have yourself a good night. Bye.